Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's Academic Task 1 Daily Writing Clinic. Now, this week we'll be looking at the body paragraphs for maps. This month we have been looking at the body paragraphs for other types of Task 1, but this week we are concentrating on maps. Now, this video will be available for you to comment on over the next week, and next Wednesday I will come back and take a look at the comments that you've left and make a global feedback video. Now, the link for that global feedback video will be posted in two places. So I'll post it just below this video here so that it's easy to find, and I'll also post the location of it in the Facebook group. So you will be notified by the Facebook group when that feedback video is available to watch. Now remember that the feedback is global. There is no individual feedback because that's what the essay correction service is for. But I will take a look at your paragraphs and then give some advice about what people are doing really well and what people can improve. Now, even if you don't comment, it's really worthwhile watching the global feedback video, listen to the advice there, and see how you can use that advice to improve your own writing. So let's jump straight into this week's task. So this is the map that we'll be looking at this week. Now, I'm sure many of you have seen this map before. I think we've done this previously with paraphrasing. So we're looking at the town of Northbridge. So in this map, we have 1995, and we have a map of the present day. Okay, so that's north. So we'll use that to give directions. Okay, and then let's look at some of the changes here. Golf and tennis used to be farmland and forest park. More housing has been built. A new road has been built. There's now a car park next to the hotel. They're no longer shops, they are restaurants. The fish market has been converted into apartments. The cafe is still in the same place. The fishing port has gone. So quite a few changes there to report. Now, when we're looking at the map, there are some things that we need to remember. So when we're looking at this, 1995 to the present, what tense do I use? So we need to think about tenses. Just like with any other task one, we need to think about logical grouping. So how would you group this information? And with maps task one questions, vocabulary is very important. So make sure we're using accurate and also appropriate vocabulary. So we may need things like converted, demolished, replaced, things like that. And when we use that vocabulary, remember to think about the prepositions. Replaced by, converted into. So think about vocab and prepositions. In fact, let's add that there, prepositions. Now, just a quick note, actually coming back to tense, active or passive. So I'm sure there's opportunity to use both. I'm not going to give away too much help, but this is something for you to think about. And finally, think about accurate descriptions. So what I mean by this really is accurate locations. So when you're describing it, remember to describe it accurately. So here we could say the farmland in the northeast, the forest park in the northeast, in the east. Now, we wouldn't say just below farmland, we would say just to the south of farmland. Okay, so there's a lot there to think about. Maybe you've had a go at this task one before. So again, it's just a good chance to practice, put your paragraphs into the comments. I really look forward to reading all of the paragraphs. And it's very good to see that we have so many people commenting, which is great. And actually, so many people commenting with very, very good answers. So that's whether we do paraphrasing, overviews. Generally, task one comments are very, very good. So I'll keep an eye on the comments. I'll keep coming back to look at them and check them. And as I said, I'll make the global feedback next week. Okay, so I look forward to all of your comments. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe and keep working hard.